Hello teachers. After explaining Google Classroom to you all, I am now going to tell you how you can use Zoom app for online video classes as it is not possible in Google Classroom. So, first of all, I'll tell you two ways of using Zoom app. As you have already heard that there are so many dangers for you means while using Google Zoom app in your mobile phone. So you can go to that Zoom website also to sign in and to take your online class through the laptop. But here I am going to explain how you can use Zoom app in your Android mobile phone with some of its safety features. So let's get started. First, you need to download the Zoom app from your Play Store, and then when it is downloaded, you can see the icon on the screen. So we will click on the icon. The first screen which you can see in your mobile phone is start a meeting. There are some options like sign up, sign in, join a meeting. Some of the features which Zoom app provides is to start a meeting or to start an online class. Share your content. While you are in the meeting, the host of that meeting can share some content, some assignments, some PDF files, any document so that it can be visible to the students. All the students can see that shared document, and the audio voice can help them to understand what the topic is. Now, message your team. You can message, you can interact with the students, you can chat with the students and solve their problems and doubts. Now, get zooming, that is, you can zoom your screen so that the content is clearly visible. Now, to start with the Zoom app, you need to sign up. Sign up means you have to create one account for yourself. So first click that sign up option. Write any email ID of yours or enter any email ID which you want to use for this Zoom app. So I am going to write my email ID. As soon as your account is created, a Zoom link will be sent to your email ID. From there you can activate your account. So I have entered everything and now I will click the next. You can see that an email is sent to my email account. So I have received the activation link. You can clearly see this. Now click on activate account. In this page, you can give a strong password for your Zoom app. So I'm going to write one password, that is KB Teachers. As soon as you have written your password, click on continue. Now after clicking confirm, you will see one screen like this in which there are some options: one, account info; second, invite colleagues; third, test meeting. You can skip this part and you can go directly to your Zoom app and click on sign in. Since I have already used my other email ID for this and I have set one fingerprint ID, so I will sign in using that. Now what you can see is this is the home screen, home page of the Zoom app. Now what you need to understand is this app is really not useful until you understand some of the safety features of this app. So now you can see four options on the top of the screen. New meeting. This option will help you to create one meeting or to start one online class for your subject. Join option will help you to join a meeting which is already going on or which will be started by some other teacher. Schedule option will help you to schedule a meeting or a class after some time or for the next day or for some other time. Now share screen will help you to share your screen with the children. Now first of all, schedule one class for your subject. Click on schedule. You can see that I can give one name to this meeting like 12th CS class. You can give the date. For example, now I am giving the today's date. Time, I will give the time as 4 p.m. The maximum time limit of each class is 40 minutes. So I am giving it for 30 minutes. If you want, you can use your personal meeting ID for the students to join using this ID. But I prefer using a password which is generated for every meeting which we will start. So every time when you start a meeting, you will get a new password like this. You can see the password 035757 here. So now there are some options like host video on. If you want the children to view your face, then you can click on this icon, host video on. You can assure that your participants' videos are also visible or their faces are visible. That means your students are visible to you. So if you want that, you can click on this option called participant video on. So you can add this meeting to your calendar, that is Google Calendar also. After you have scheduled this or entered everything, you can click on done. This will help you to go to a Gmail or a Gmail is set for you to send this to your students. You can write the email IDs of the students to whom you want to send this Zoom meeting ID, and so that these students will be able to join. You can give the email IDs to your students. I will give my alternate email ID so that I will receive this meeting option. One more thing that I want to clear here is you can start the meeting as soon as you are free. So for explaining you, I am going to start this meeting now itself. You can see this. I have already started the meeting. I can stop my video here itself by using this option called stop video, or I can mute my audio using this option called mute. Now I want to add students to this meeting. So what I need to do is I will click on participants. I will click on invite. There are so many options, like we have just seen that using Gmail we can invite students by typing their email IDs there. Now, an easier method is to copy the URL of this meeting. Go to your WhatsApp and paste this invitation link or URL to the WhatsApp group of your students. Now we will wait for the students to join the meeting. Now some of the other options that I want to tell you here is the more option. Here in this there are so many things, so many settings which you can do for your meeting. The first option, and it is a very important security feature, to lock the meeting. Locking the meeting means that after starting your class, nobody will be able to join. Now, it is a very good method to lock a meeting as soon as you start your class. Now, one more option is that mute on entry. Whenever a student will join your meeting in between your class, then the a sound will not be there for their entry. Now, some other options which you need to be careful about here is put participants in waiting list. Now, what does this mean is whenever a participant will join your meeting, then you they will be in a waiting list. Now, the host can allow the children to start or to join the meeting, then you are the person who will give the permission to the students to join. Now there are some other options like show non-video participants, means all the participants who have stopped their video will also be visible to you, like their face will not be visible but their name will be there. Show name when participants join, show participants to rename. There are some other options that you can check. So that's all. Now we will be waiting for the students to join here. Now you can see that one of our teachers have started to come. Hello ma'am, I think the audio is not there. Yes, Arya was. Thank you so much for joining ma'am. Act- Actually मेरे मेरी वॉइस इसलिए नहीं आएगी क्योंकि मैं ऑलरेडी स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डर यूज कर रही हूँ. Okay. Thank you for joining, ma'am. Like this, I want to tell you that you can join your students. Now, one more option which I need to tell you is share. That means using this option, you can share a document, a photo, or any other PDF file to your children so that they can see that and they can learn the concept which you are teaching. This is very helpful for you to explain some concept. Now, see that I have shared this syllabus to the students. Now using this pen option, I can straight away mark the points which I need to tell. Like this, you can explain a concept. You can put highlighter into this that you are emphasizing on some topic. You can erase some things like this using these options. So I hope that this tutorial is helpful for you all. Thank you and have a good day.